Good morning. Happy Sunday. I actually don't have a lot of plans today. I was gonna do a Sunday reset, but honestly, I might have to go into work, number one. And number two, I really need to edit a video. And number three, I don't know, I just don't feel like cleaning all day today, even though my house needs it. But I want to show you guys something that I got yesterday. So I have wanted one of these for so long. It is an ice roller, if you don't know. And I finally decided to get one from TikTok shop. And I picked the green one, but I'm actually kind of wishing I'd gotten the pink. I don't know why. Like normally I'm not into pink, but lately I just feel like I have been. This is so cold. It feels so good though. I'll link it down below for you guys, but don't feel like you have to have an ice roller because, like I said, I've wanted one forever and just finally got one. But I did used to do, I know some people will do like the bowls of ice water and just dip their face in it. I honestly just took an ice cube and ran it all over my face. That was a lot easier for me, but this does feel really good. And the longer you do it, the easier it gets. Did it depuff my face? I feel like it did because I feel more awake already, but I feel like I have to look in the mirror to see. Okay, did that, woke up my face, and now we're gonna do my 10 minutes of rebounding to wake up my lymphatic system and the rest of my body. Like I told you guys the other day, I have not been doing it every day, but I've been pretty consistent with like every other day. So I'm gonna take that as a win, but I'm still gonna try to just like work up to every other day. If you want to know how to make the best coffee, this is how. Okay, I'm gonna show you. So the secret is a pinch of salt, a pinch of good salt. I use the Celtic salt, literally just a pinch, maybe another little pinch. It's the secret. It makes it taste absolutely insane, especially if you use maple syrup as your sweetener. I don't know guys, but it's just delicious. There is so much good cream on the top of my raw milk this morning that this is about to be a spectacular latte. Just did an everything shower in, okay, rude. It's my dehumidifier. Anyway, just did an everything shower, washed my hair. Does anyone else, like as they get older, I feel like my hair is getting curlier. Like, you see this right here? Like it's actually like drying in curls. And I never used to have that. Like this is just air dried, haven't done anything to my hair. It's still kind of like a frizzy mess, but I don't know. It's very weird. But anyway, just in my skincare, I only did 2 products tonight. I'm using the Go Pure, what is this? The Firm and Lift Serum, which has the natural form of retinol in it. I don't know, I've never really used retinol before, so just kind of trying it out. And then my favorite, the Clear Stem Hydro Glow. You guys have seen this in my videos before, but I love Clear Stem, use them all the time, and this is amazing for dry skin. But anyway, I'm gonna go do some red light, post a TikTok, and go to sleep. But that was a good little Sunday reset for me. This was very, very needed this morning. So if you hear noises, my dogs are eating their breakfast. They really enjoy their breakfast. I did not want to get up this morning. Tail end of my luteal phase vibes. I just wanted to stay in bed. My husband is still in bed. We're supposed to be going to the gym, but I'm just trying to wake myself up. And you guys know I do cycle syncing, and some people that do cycle syncing like don't go to the gym at the end of their luteal phase. I used to think that way, but I realized that my body just feels so much better when I still go to the gym and I still work out and like still move my body. I don't do heavy weights, I don't hit PRs. Like, I know that my energy is not there, but I still go just do what feels good to me. And I just always feel so much better. But I still incorporate a lot of walking and like light Pilates and stuff like that. I got these energy bits recently, and I'm sure you've seen them around. They're everywhere. They did send them to me from TikTok shop. They're just spirulina tablets, and don't get me wrong, I love spirulina. It's amazing for you. It has an insane amount of protein and just other minerals like iron, vitamin A, just packed full of minerals, B12. So these are supposed to be for focus, fitness, energy, and like I said, they are amazing for you. But I will say their price is kind of steep. I don't remember the exact price for one of these bags, but it seemed kind of high to me, especially considering like the spirulina is not even organic or anything. And there's only 12 servings in this bag if you take the recommended serving size, which is 30 tablets. I'm not taking that many, but I don't know. I do feel like I have noticed a difference maybe with like focus and energy. But again, I've only been taking them a few days, so I can't really say for sure. But I figured they'd be good to use before the gym. I realize that I am sorely lacking on my protein today. It's 6 o'clock and I'm only at 60 grams of protein. 50, wait, hold on. I'm only at 50 grams of protein. That's like really bad. Actually, I feel like I probably had a little more than that because we got brisket and egg breakfast tacos for breakfast after the gym, because our favorite taco place is like right next to the gym, which is kind of dangerous. But anyway, I just entered like a basic brisket and egg taco on MyFitnessPal, and I definitely feel like there was probably more protein in there than it calculated, because there's like a slab of brisket. They cut like a slice and put it in there. So I feel like I'm probably closer to like 60 grams, but regardless, still too low. Especially if I want to hit like 130, 140. I have a lot to go. So I just put my favorite protein powder in here. You guys already know the one I love. I've shared it so many times. It makes like the best vanilla milkshake you've ever had in your life. And it's super clean. It's not chunky. And then I'm just going to do my raw milk, which will be like another 11 grams of protein. I don't know. So I should be close to 30 grams with this, which will definitely help. And then I'm going to just eat lots of beef for dinner. Literally so good. This is the best protein. Okay, let's go take this outside and hang out with the dogs. They're already out there waiting for me. They're ready to hang out. Also, isn't our grass awful? It is supposed to be spring. We're supposed to have green grass. Okay, I just logged my macros for the protein shake, and now we are sitting pretty at like a little bit over 85, like 85 grams of protein. So now I just need to eat like 45 grams at dinner, which will be pretty easy if I just go ham on the ground beef. Cutting it close on like calories, because you guys know I'm like watching my calories a little bit right now because I do want to cut a little bit, but overboard on the calories is not going to hurt me right now because this is the phase that my body needs lots of calories, so it's all good. I am about to take a bath, to be honest. Definitely those luteal phase vibes, but I'm just feeling like a nice relaxing magnesium bath. But first I need to hydrate, so I'm making my favorite electrolytes. These are the Jigsaw Health potassium cocktail. It used to be called the pickleball cocktail, but I guess they renamed it. I don't know. It's super good. This is the blue raspberry, prettiest color. And I like these because they aren't quite as salty as like normal, well, not necessarily normal electrolytes, but they're not as salty as most of the electrolytes out there. These are actually a lot higher in potassium, which is great, especially for your hormones and for your thyroid. So I will drink the super salty ones when I've like sweated a lot, but otherwise I just make these, and the blue raspberry flavor is so good. And it is colored with raspberry juice powder and blue spirulina, so all natural, baby. It hits the spot every time. I'm going to a pop-up Pilates class this morning with a friend, and it's actually a pop-up for a new studio that's opening, like a Pilates and brunch type of thing. I think they're gonna have a girl there that does fresh juices, so I'm excited. I haven't been to a like actual class in a minute. I've just been doing the workouts at home. But I have to leave in like 30 minutes. So I slept a lot later than I wanted to. It's Sunday, so like I normally sleep in a little bit on Sundays. But I definitely snoozed my alarm this morning. I wanted to get up like 30 minutes before I actually did. But that's okay. I'm actually like majorly catching up on sleep because we had insane storms here the past like 2 days. Well, not the past 2 days, but like 2 days ago we had insane storms, and basically we got our annual rainfall in like a day and a half, which is crazy. So like we had flooding, we were out of water for 2 days, so that was fun. So yeah, I basically didn't vlog at all, so if there's a big jump in this vlog, that's why. But we were just dealing with that. Thankfully, like everything's fine. We were fine, but there was a lot of people that had like flooding in their homes and their cars, and it's just crazy. I'm just super thankful that the only thing we dealt with was having no running water in the house, which is like that's fine. That's even better than not having electricity. But the storms were like in the afternoon and overnight, so I did not sleep much at all the one night, and then on top of that, like I got my period, so I was just majorly sleep deprived. So this is helping a lot this morning.
For 3, 2, you hold that leg up. You're gonna push for 3. Go. Right now, before you head out, we want to see if you can all get a photo. Sure, yeah, sure. We're gonna take our own picture too with it.
Finished Pilates. It was fantastic. I got a couple clips. I will insert them. I already put on my comfies, showered. It was very hot. It was like naturally heated Pilates, but it was so much fun. And then there was like a little juice pop-up afterwards. But anyway, I'm about to make some eggs and sourdough. Hubby's making me coffee, and then I'm just gonna edit the rest of the day.
Should have filmed it when it was still pre.
I'm out of my favorite protein powder that I normally make my animal-based pancakes with for breakfast, and I'm really sad about it. I did order some more. It just hasn't arrived yet, so I have to figure out something that I want to eat for breakfast. Don't really want eggs and sausage, but that's probably what I'm gonna end up having. I have to work at my other job today, like my job not working for myself, and I'm gonna be working all day, and then I need to go get groceries and figure out something for dinner. So it is going to be a very busy, long day. I probably won't get much vlogging in until maybe later. We'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to share my grocery haul with you guys. Eggs and sausage is absolutely what I ended up making just because we really don't have anything else right now. There's about 30 grams, right at like exactly 30 grams of protein in that. And then I'm gonna make my coffee too, obviously, but that has like maybe 4 extra grams of protein because I'm not putting collagen in it today, so I don't really count that towards my overall protein goals. But anyway, that was breakfast, and now I have like 10 minutes to eat this before I can get to work. Okay, back from work. It is almost 5 o'clock. I'm gonna do a super quick grocery haul because honestly, I'm hot, I'm sweaty. I ran like 5 different errands after work, and it's really hot out right now. So yeah, I just did a baby grocery haul, honestly. So let's just run through it really quick. Okay, so yeah, baby grocery haul from HEB. 2 packages of hot brown steak. I cut this into strips, and I'll do like a stir fry, Asian dishes, whatever. 3 packages of chicken because it was on sale. My favorite pasta sauce. We use this for everything. Rice vinegar, fish sauce, bananas, red pepper, jalapeno, avocado, cilantro, cabbage. I'm gonna make this for dinner tonight. That is also what the fish sauce is for. I'm gonna do a chicken stir fry, chicken pad thai. So these are going in there, and then also the peppers going in there, and then just a pineapple because they were on sale. Like I said, super quick. Okay, so I just got a bunch of stuff in the mail from TikTok, and then I got this box, which is Fabula coffee. I have, you know how much I love Fabula. Somehow I got on their PR list. I do not know how, but they send me like all their new stuff. I love it so much, and I know what's in here. I'm super excited. But let's unbox the stuff from TikTok. Okay, so I think I know what this one is, just based off of the size of the package. So this one, they actually did send to me as a free sample. Well, actually all of these are free samples, but this cracks me up. It's one of those electric foot like callus removers. So my favorite part about going to get a pedicure is getting my calluses removed because like I'm barefoot a lot, so you know my feet get crusty, as my husband calls it. But I just feel like they never scrub hard enough at a pedicure. So I'm super excited about this, especially now that it is summertime or almost summertime. You will catch me using this. I don't care if it's like weird or awkward. I will have smooth feet, okay? This one is a pair of leggings. I love the color. Wow, that is such a pretty color. It looks a little more teal in person than it does on the camera. And it has pockets. Not very big pockets, actually. Skinny pockets, but it has pockets. The seams are a little bit odd, like the way they're sewn together. We'll have to see how these hold up. So they're supposed to be, pet hair is not supposed to stick to these, which I have 2 dogs that shed a lot. So I always have pet hair stuck to my leggings, so if these do not attract pet hair, that would be amazing. So this is the Update energy drinks, which I have actually never heard of these before. I don't remember what their exact ingredients are. So let's open it and see. So the flavors are peach, berry, lime, and mandarin. Those all sound delicious. The ingredients, I know the ingredients were good because otherwise I wouldn't have accepted the free sample. Texas company, that's pretty cool. Carbonated filtered water, natural flavors, citric acid, alpha GPC, which I'm not 100% sure what that does. Paraxanthine, I'm not 100% sure how you say that, but it is a form of caffeine. Gosh, I looked it up. I should have looked it up before I filmed this, but it's well, they call it like caffeine evolved. It's like a special form of caffeine where it's not supposed to affect you as much with like the jitters and stuff, which was very intriguing to me because I have someone who does like get the caffeine jitters if I drink too much of just like regular caffeine. Okay, so it says here on the side, Update is the first and only energy drink to utilize paraxanthine, a revolutionary new ingredient that is isolated and refined from the caffeine molecule. So yeah, it's like they describe it like energy without caffeine, if that makes sense. So I'm very, very excited to try this out because the ingredients are pretty good. Like they could be better, a little bit better. It has L-theanine in it. It has vitamin B12, which is the methylcobalamin form of vitamin B12, which is actually like usually the form that your body absorbs. And a lot of energy drinks just use like the cheap version. So I'm super, super excited to try these. Okay, let's open the fun one. So fun fact, when I first started doing TikTok Shop, if you know anything about TikTok Shop, like if you do it, you can request samples. And this was the first thing that I requested as a sample when I first started because I just really wanted one. It was on my Christmas list this year. And they denied me. Obviously, like they're a big company and I just didn't have as many followers, like as many interactions yet. But I tried again a few weeks ago and they sent me one. It's a Brewmate tumbler. I never got a Stanley. I do not have any tumblers. I use my trusty Iron Flask bottle. I have 2 of these, love them. Never wanted a Stanley. When the Brewmate came out, I have to say I did want a Brewmate. And the big reason is like because they do fit in your car holder, like in your cup holder, and these do not because the bottoms are too big. So I am very, very pumped. Guys. She's stunning. She's stunning. I couldn't decide between this color and the purple color, and I am glad that I got this color. So this is the 40 ounce, the Era. And the other thing I like about this is that it seals. So you can put it here to sip and then you, wait, can I figure this out? Okay. And you turn it there to seal. I'll try it like after I wash it and put water in it. It just screws off. And this was another big thing about the Brewmates for me was the stainless steel straw. Because Stanley has plastic straws and I really like the stainless steel because obviously like there's not plastic sitting in your water all day long. It is so dumb to be this excited about a tumbler, but you know what? I feel like it's my time, okay? These tumblers have been popular for what, like since 2020? So 5 years down the road, I think it's time for me to now be a tumbler girly. Coffee time. So this is their new mushroom coffee. You guys know I drink my mushroom coffee religiously. I drink the King coffee, but we're actually balling on a budget right now, so I wasn't planning on ordering any more of that for right now, like just using up the ground coffee that we have. So I'm pretty excited about this. So it has cordyceps, reishi, king trumpet, shiitake, lion's mane, and turkey tail in it, and maca root, which is great. So actually it sounds like this is a whole, it's just like a mix. Like it has coconut milk powder, organic coconut milk powder, organic instant coffee, and organic cane sugar, which is pretty cool. Only 4 grams of sugar in it, so really not a lot at all. So it's like the whole thing in one bag. I'm really excited to try this. I also have a discount code from them. Like I said, when I ended up on their PR list, somehow they also gave me a discount code. I still have no idea how this happened, but I will put it here. I highly recommend checking them out, and they also do like different blends from different regions every single month, so they do like a different monthly coffee, which is very, very good. And then this is their instant coffee but decaf, and this will be great for in the afternoons when I want a little treat but I don't want caffeine. And then this one, just their regular instant coffee. Again, fabulous. Fabula. I'm hilarious. Because like I said, I truly love instant coffee just for the convenience of it, because I can just make it and go in the morning. So also fabulous whole thing is they are low acid, they're mold free. All of their coffees are like that, which is incredible. Like you should really, really be drinking mold free coffee, especially if you're drinking every single day, because coffee is one of the moldiest foods out there, like the moldiest food to exist. And there's a lot of companies now that make mold-free coffee, so if you're not drinking them, what are you doing? Because you should really not be drinking mold every day. That was the extent of my packages. This makes me so happy. I'm gonna go wash it and literally try it right now. I know I'm such a dork, but I don't even care. We're gonna try the Fabula mushroom coffee that I showed you yesterday. Obviously the mushroom, because you guys know I love mushroom coffee. The scoops always get lost in these things. I'm putting it in here because I'm taking it to work. And then I just have a little bit of hot water to dissolve the coffee in the coconut milk powder. Okay, I'm just gonna try it just hot on its own. It's good. I honestly don't think I love the addition of the coconut milk powder. But like, it's still good. I think I'm gonna prefer, honestly, I wish they just put the mushrooms in the coffee and not like the coconut milk powder for whatever reason. I used to love coconut milk in coffee, and for whatever reason I just don't anymore. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm gonna add ice, and I think just ice. I was gonna say maybe a little more milk, but no, I think I'm just gonna do the ice. Okay. Off to work. I made vermicelli bowls for dinner, or I'm making vermicelli bowls. So let's assemble them. I just have my rice noodles here, which is obviously the base. And then I have my marinated beef strips. Beef is the way to go with vermicelli bowls, in my opinion. And then these are just quick pickled carrots, so it's just basically vinegar, a little bit of sugar, and water. Cucumbers. And then you just put a really good helping of cilantro in there. And then I'm gonna chop some mint leaves really quick. And just kind of sprinkle that over the top. And then this is like the sauce, I guess. It's very liquidy, but if you've ever had vermicelli, you know that you just kind of drizzle this over the top, and then gonna try to get like not all the garlic chunks. Basically, to eat it, you just mix all of this goodness together. Hi guys, I have not vlogged at all today because I was just out of the house working all day. Also, I just came home and took my hair like out of a bun, so if it looks a little crazy, it is crazy. I'm making some electrolytes. Also obsessed with this thing. I'm gonna link these down below because like I don't think the Stanleys are worth it, but I do think the Brewmates are worth it. Also, they have rubber on the bottom so they don't clang around like the Stanleys do. Anyway, I'm gonna have a watermelon Element. I actually don't drink Element very often, but I have one of their sample packs that I got from something, I don't remember what. And I do like their watermelon and their citrus ones. So that is what I'm gonna have. It's so hot here today. It's like 93 degrees, I don't know, and it's the 2nd of April. It's crazy. I'm gonna sip this, I'm gonna sit down, and I need to respond to some emails. So I have actually been getting into UGC, which is user generated content, if you don't know. So I have gotten into that like the past 6 months or so, and I feel like it's actually like just now getting to a point where like brands are starting to reach out to me, which is pretty cool. So I have to respond to a couple of emails for that. And then there's like this UGC creator thing that I'm in, and they just launched a new thing for like retainer deals. So I'm gonna scroll through that and see if there's anything. Now, I'm by no means like a creator with a bunch of followers, which is a lot of the times what people with retainer deals want. So we'll see, but it never hurts to apply, right? My goal is to make a full-time income with UGC, YouTube, and like my coaching. That is the dream. I'm manifesting that for 2025, okay? Like I've said that for like the past 3 years, but 2025 is the year. Their watermelon is really, really good.